Welcome to the Daywalkers podcast. I am Jeff Zenisek, and here is Brad, right?
Hello, 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 hello.
Welcome to the show. This is the Daywalkers podcast. We are Daywalkers.
Yeah, this is our wellness podcast.
Yeah.
This is our wellness podcast that you're going to skip through whenever you go on Instagram. You're going to go right over it. You're going to be like, what is this shit? Who are these idiots talking?
Every podcast is a wellness podcast now. So
yes.
that's what we're doing. We're selling drugs to be more healthy.
Yeah, we're going to hawk all of these terrible wares. Like, you know what you need right now? You need colloidal silver. That's what you're gonna need.
Yeah, you need some natural thing that like is naturally occurring, but for some reason you have to spend $78 a month to get it shipped to your house when you could just get it from the naturally sourced place that's outside. But that's not where you live.
But the money goes to my Venmo.
Yeah, the money goes to our Venmos. Yeah.
That's it. This is what we're doing. Yeah, clearly I'm the picture of health. I am feeling great right now.
Yeah.
I'm on a new diet.
You lost weight before you got on that program.
Yeah, I'm on a new diet.
After you got on the program of the stuff we're selling,
yes,
that's when you lost all the weight.
Yes, absolutely.
You used to look like what's that one lady? Damn it. She has like a YouTube channel. She's like a super fat lady. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know this one. This is
oh my God. It's driving me
here's
nuts.
the thing. This is the differences between us. You're good at like YouTube people. I could give a shit less about them because I know that they're all fraudsters. They're all fake it till you make it people. And I know they're talentless hacks. And you don't know shit about like pop culture because you truly believe those people are talentless hacks that just got lucky.
Yeah, but these are the new celebrities.
I know. I realize that.
Like
yeah.
overweight YouTubers are
yes
the new celebrity people.
Yes. Hey, listen. I'm plus size on a podcast. Okay. Of course, I'm on some new shit.
I can't remember that fat lady's name. It's driving me nuts.
If only I remembered that fat lady's name. But yeah, I'm plus size on a podcast right now. I'm on a new diet right now. I'm on a new diet drug. Jeff, I don't know if you know about this. I'm on a new diet drug.
Are you on Ozempic?
I'm on Ozempic.
Are you really?
I'm doing Ozempic.
Isn't
it's
like
the hottest thing?
Everybody in Hollywood's doing it, and isn't there like a shortage of it? Because like
that's Ozempic. They're on Ozempic. I'm doing Ozempic. That's where I don't eat anything, and anytime I think I'm hungry, I just take a 3 milligrams in and pop it in. Right?
Those are the nicotine pouches, right?
Correct. I am taking nicotine pouches.
But is that okay? So you're basically like you're doing smoking to lose weight.
If you want to be so throwbackish and 30 years ago, sure.
That's kind of what people used to do, right? You used to do cigarettes, and then you would lose a bunch of weight from just because you're ripping cigs all the time. Yeah. But when people quit smoking, they gain a ton of weight, though, right?
Allegedly. Listen, this is working for me right now.
But you're not quitting. No. You're just gonna more cigs.
I'm just gonna keep doing it. You know,
that is cool.
Don't I look good? Right? I've gained 5 pounds since starting.
But of muscle.
Yeah. I'm all bulked up.
We're still trying to sell our
weight loss. I'm a Zen representative. Yeah. I don't know if you know this. I'm a white pillow peddler. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been doing the Zen. You know what I do? You know what my breakfast is in the morning? I have a nice coffee, right? I do put I put that mud water, that mushroom shit in, I put that in there. Yeah. I have a nice coffee, and I have a coffee flavored 3 milligrams in.
There's a coffee flavored
Yes,
Zen?
there is. I had it on the way over.
Wow.
There's a coffee flavored Zen, and I do that, and works wonders.
Okay.
I just want to vomit, and I don't want to eat, and it's working great right now. I don't know if you can tell this.
So it's just like cigarettes, right? So like if you do, what's the appeal
when you say cigarette, it comes off very judgmental.
No, I think cigarettes are cool. Yeah. Like if you smoke cigarettes, it's cool again to smoke cigarettes. That's what I think.
Definitely.
Because we used to make it not cool, but you know what's really not cool? Vaping.
Yeah,
Vaping's not cool at all.
No, it is not. You're just
What sucks about vaping could be cool, but here's what sucks about it. We made those people smoke outside too.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll take my strawberry daiquiri flavored.
Yeah, there's
shit.
nothing hard about having colada margarita go just
Yeah.
fruity breeze as people walk through. Cigarettes used to have like a hard edge. You would be like, oh God, Jesus Christ, this
horrible.
person's
Yeah.
that's a badass right there. He is taking that to the dome.
You've affected the entire room that you're in with your bullshit. You know? And what was cool about like back in the day is everybody was doing it. And it's like, oh, you don't smoke? What the fuck's wrong with you, you loser?
Yeah, what do you must not have sex then, you fucking...
Yeah, what do you do after you have sex? Oh, wait, you don't have sex. That's why you don't smoke cigs.
Zero sex. You have zero sex.
Yeah, that's what, it would be, that's how you lose your virginity. You drive your dad's like old ass car, right? You get your girl to go on a date with you to the cliff or whatever. Yeah. There's always a cliff that they go to.
Your dad's Dodge Dart.
Yeah. You go to a cliff. Yeah. That overlooks the city. Yeah. You don't even take her anywhere. You don't take her on a date at all. You just go, hey, we're gonna park this car.
It's called consensual drive.
Yeah.
You know?
We're gonna drive the car up the cliff. We're gonna go to the top of the cliff, and then I'm gonna make a move on you, and then you're gonna be down because, you know.
Why wouldn't that be?
Yeah, doors are locked. You can't get out. So, you know. And then it's the 50s, so, you know.
Date rape was big in the 50s.
Yeah.
It's huge in the 50s.
Huge. We're not condoning it now, okay? It's bad.
Hey, silly head, you've had a few. You've had a few drinks. Come on. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's all peer pressure. It's like, yeah, come on. Come on, dude.
Jeez.
Come on.
Don't you want to get to the cigarette part?
Yeah. I got cigs.
I got cigarettes.
I got cigs.
They're so cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're so cool. In my white T-shirt and leather jacket, you know, and with slicked back hair.
Mm-hmm.
God, that would have been so cool.
That would have been so sick. That would have been so sick. I mean, think about being a boomer teenager, how tight that would be. Everything's 40 cents. You want to go to college? Just bag groceries for 3 months and you can pay for the entire experience. Do you want a house? $5,000.
$400.
Yeah, it's $400 for a house. Yeah, God damn it.
If you want to live in Nashville, Tennessee,
they'll pay you.
We actually pay you.
Yeah, you're white. Come to Nashville.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
we'll pay you to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you want Spider-Man #1? 15 cents. Actually, I think it was like 5 cents.
Wait, Spider-Man, like the comic book?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the daywalking part of this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been doing the Zins, you know, to lose weight. I feel like shit. I just feel like dog shit.
Like because of the tobacco? It's just tobacco, right?
No, it's no tobacco. It's just nicotine. It's flavored nicotine.
Wait, so nicotine is the...
Here, I'm going to pull up the article.
Nicotine is the addictive part of...
Yeah.
But don't people smoke cigarettes for tobacco? And then they get addicted to nicotine?
Yeah, Now we've been a generation of managing to...
We just want addictions. Like, we don't even want the drug.
Yeah, we just don't...
It's like, oh, cool, that thing. Yeah, that is crazy.
There we go.
Forget Ozempic. Dieters say a $5 accidental weight loss drug sees them drop 30 pounds in a month. Wow. Oh, these are just people that are addicted to Zen.
To Zens. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Absolutely.
This is so up your alley, dude.
Yeah.
Like just getting addicted to a thing.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's a drug.
Yeah.
It's going to kill me.
It's going to be sick, you know?
That's your favorite thing.
It is my favorite thing to do.
You love getting some sort of
addiction? Yeah, vice? Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
It's great. Mixing this with other vices, the best thing.
Yeah. Yeah, who are these things where they're like, hey, don't drink and be on these like pills that you're supposed to take every day? It's
Yeah.
like, you want me to not have fun?
Yeah, well, you anti-fun?
Yeah.
Are you against a
I'm
good
supposed
time?
to take antidepressants and then not drink a depressant?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Everybody's
depressed.
Yeah,
Come on.
everybody's doing keg stands. I can't do one.
Yeah. Come on.
Get out of
dude.
here. Let me take my. How am I going to take my pill? I got to wash it down with something.
I gotta have
I got to wash
beer.
it down with a 25-second keg stand.
Yeah. You know what makes that cigarette even better that I'm addicted to? 2 lines of cocaine. Two
Well,
lines
you
of
gotta
cocaine
stay
make
up.
the cigarettes better.
You got to stay up. You're taking a depressant. It's going to make you tired.
Yeah. So we got to go all the way
Mhm.
back the fuck up. I
Yeah.
thought this was interesting. I was looking at it before. It says on social media, users tout a myriad of benefits, including to boost their workouts, which I have tried. It does. If you're like absolutely, it's this camera, right? If you are feeling like dog shit and you're like, listen, I got nothing today, and you're tired, dude, walk outside, put one of these upper lip pillows in, and you will find that, all right, let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's get on this fucking hike. That and mushrooms, but, these are far more available.
Wait, so mushrooms are kind of like Zins? As far
Like-
as the effect.
Yeah, if
They're
you
totally
a
different.
microdose, yes. A microdose of mushrooms will kind of give you a similar feeling. It gives you a little bit of a racier feeling. If you just take a tiny, tiny, tiny smidge of mushrooms.
You should be one of those guys that
Yeah.
like those.
I'm great at being a scumbag.
No, you should be those guys that they help you with your trip or whatever.
Oh, a mushroom shaman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're just like a shaman of like all drugs.
Yeah.
You're like
Exactly.
a general practitioner.
Yeah.
Shaman.
Back
Yo,
in the
Coke?
50s,
Well,
I
this
would have
kind of
been great. Yeah.
This kind of Coke will make you feel this way.
I got it.
This guy,
I'm not going to lie. I was at a.
like your
hold on, let me-
knowledge of like drugs and the effects is like
Yeah. It's
like
cra-
you need a white lab coat to
Yeah. I mean, you could tell the people, but out of my
This
all
is
the experiences.
Brad's side business here.
Yeah, this is my side hustle.
Yeah.
I was at a wedding one time where I was like, man, I'm eating it, right? I'm like, I'm tired as fuck. And the guy, this gay guy.
And just to like clear, most people when they go places, they're tired from just being alive, doing work, like whatever they're
Being
doing.
alive is rough,
It's,
okay?
it's hard, So like,
Yeah.
like everybody's tired, so it's like,
Yeah.
but you're like, I'm gonna do something about it.
Yeah.
Like you have like,
Yeah. I'm a mover and a shaker. I go, listen, enough of this tired shit.
I'm not moving enough.
Yeah. Listen, let's do this. Let's get going.
I think. Did
Okay.
you watch like Popeye as a kid?
Not much, but yes.
Okay, maybe there's got to be some sort of cartoon or something that
Yeah.
you watched as a kid where you would see, because like Popeye had like a very like, oh, I feel like a bitch. Let me just eat this spinach and then I will feel amazing. Like you kind of have that.
Yeah.
That like you
You
kind of have that same like energy.
a mentality.
Yeah, you have that mentality.
There's a thing for that. Yeah,
yeah.
I do. I think that's very utilitarian, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I was at a wedding and this guy was like, I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm kind of crashing right now. And he's like, well, I have a thing for that, right? And he pulls out this satchel. It was in a satchel, and he pulls out this kit, and there's like all these metal vials, right?
Mm-hmm.
As if they were like all sorts of things. He's got an
He's literally like
he has an apothecary right there.
Yeah. He's like one of those, like the guy you run into in a video game that like sells the potions
Yes,
and stuff.
exactly.
Like you go into his little toad hut and
Yeah.
he's like, oh, what do you need?
Yeah.
How many
Dun, dun, dun,
rupees
dun.
do you have or whatever?
Yes, exactly. And he pulls out all metal vials, and boom, he's like, oh, I got some fresh cocaine right here.
Nice.
And I was like, well, when it's so nicely presented, I can't say
Yeah,
no.
you got to do it.
Dude, you must have spent hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars on this setup. And I'm like, I got to.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, walking around, dancing, whatever. And like, I get a couple comments from like, I think it was my wife, but also friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who were like, why are you like, you're so chippy now. you know? And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, because so-and-so just gave me a bump in the bathroom. And everyone's like, what? Like, fucking... Of course, Brad gets the cocaine.
Yeah.
People just assume I have cocaine, too. Which is like, I'm kind of a fat dork, too.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had, I'll just say, even Bravo celebrities. We'll just call them that. I won't even know. Bravo celebrities. Yeah, guys on Bravo.
Okay. Those are just gay guys, right?
Mostly, yes. But
Gay
these
guys
guys
that got
these guys
on
were
TV.
in fact straight. I'll just hint that they
On
got
Bravo?
Yeah. Well, it's the shows that center on, dumb drunk people fucking, those kind of shows, reality shows. But
Okay. Kind
this
of
is,
like
this
like Jersey Shore shit,
yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah,
From
let's
that
just
era,
say
maybe.
you could figure it out by saying Bravo's version of Jersey Shore. Sure, you could say that. But one of the guys on one of those shows,
I like how you're trying to be discreet. I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel like there's our listeners probably.
I'm being discreet. The guy is famous for adultery. So if a woman is watching this, which they won't,
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me after the show.
Yeah.
This is already like I want to hear the tea.
yeah. But the guy is just like, hey, I thought you were, we were in a bathroom at Birds, which is on Franklin Avenue, and this guy just automatically assumes, he's like, hey man, you got any blow on you? And I was like, not on me. Not, 5 minutes maybe. 5 minutes I might, but no, not at the time. And I don't know, you just assumed I had coke.
Yeah.
This is one of the few times I don't have coke.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm just flaming myself right out the bat. But and he just asked me for coke. So I don't know. I get that. I don't know why I have that vibe, but I just have that vibe.
You kind of have a bro energy, which I think bros and coke are like the thing.
Yeah.
Like
because like weed is not.
You're less broy than you used to be.
Yeah.
But you still got bro in you.
I still got a lot of bro.
Yeah.
Like this bro.
Yeah.
Has got it.
Mm-hmm.
But
also the fact that you're like the Zens and all this other shit, like that's also very like
that is true.
Coke vibes.
Zen is very,
because those people like if you do that stuff, it's like you're also doing other stuff because it's like I don't know that's my
it's a whole vibe.
My
It's
understanding
uppers
of
is a
Coke,
vibe.
Yeah, my understanding of Coke. This is why I don't do it because I would never stop doing it.
Yeah.
But it's like, it seems like everybody that's on it, they're always like kind of chasing that whole
chasing
thing.
that.
So then even when they're not doing it, they're doing something else to kind of
to do.
They're chugging like 70 coffees a day or all that.
Who are
stuff.
you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about.
Just
I had 3 coffees before we started.
Nice.
Because I have been all fucked up. I've been all fucked up. All of my vices are all fucked up right now. I've realized that like I can stop doing substances, right? Like I can stop things, but I'm always doing something. Does that make sense? Like, you know what's fucking me up right now? You know what's fucking me up? Fucking video games.
Okay.
Video games, I realize that it's having the same effect on me as fucking drugs. Like I won't do it. I try not to do it in front of my wife, but I'll be up till 4 a.m. fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm just playing it, and it's giving me that same dopamine. Like my eyes are fucking bloodshot right now.
Our generation has the dumbest addictions, dude. Like we suck. Like I mean, like I said, boomers, they were addicted to like cigarettes,
alcohol.
They were all like
beating their wives.
Yeah, well, that one was great. They were also fucking each other all the time, like with that free love movement and all that shit. Like they were going, you know what I mean? Like they were like going to Woodstock and like banging in a tent or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff's still going on, but for some reason you have to dress like a character from The Fifth Element. You know, before you go, and you have to listen to music that sounds like appliances fucking. You know,
that's my favorite type. How did you know that?
Shit is crazy.
That dishwasher dirty was my guy of the week. You know.
Yeah, like I don't get that stuff, but it's like our generation's like we're addicted to like vapes that are flavored, video games, like.
Just a pouch of nicotine that's flavored.
Yeah, addicted to not even cigarettes, but like a fucking gummy bear pouch thing or whatever the fuck that is. And then we even have gummy like weed
Yeah, we got to have, and we have to have everything has to come in chocolate now, like mushrooms.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, weed.
Yeah.
Everything's
it's crazy. Yeah, we have to
I need my num-nums.
Yeah, we have to eat candy to.
I need candy for it to be acceptable. No,
Like,
don't try and just give me mushrooms. It's gross by itself.
Boomers would go to a shitty part of town, almost get killed, and then just get whatever that guy had.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I'm the last person with a real drug dealer, like a guy that I go to. Everything now is like delivery services. Like they're like, I can't do the Uber Eats version of that. I'm not fucking doing it.
Wait, is that there's actually the dispensaries are doing that?
Well, yeah, like weed, definitely. I was talking about the harder stuff, but weed, yes, those are all you can have apps for.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, but even the people I know that buy other stuff, like coke, mushrooms.
Yeah, it's
all a guy they met on Signal.
What's Signal?
It's a Signal's an app exclusively. Signal's an app exclusively for drug dealers.
Should we say allegedly?
Allegedly, yeah. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly, it's exclusively for drug dealers. Yeah. It's like anonymous messaging that's like VPN protected. You can't pull IP address. You can't pull the location of somebody off of. And people, you text them what you want, and they'll come by and drop it off. Most of them in Southern California are cartel members.
Wow.
But
that's wild.
Yeah. And they'll come and just drop off, whatever you ask for. But yeah, that's how I know most people get stuff these days. But yeah, because we're just the biggest generation of pussies,
Yeah. It is crazy. I mean,
I don't want to go get jumped.
Just thinking about yeah, but it's also weird to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to give a cartel member my address. They're going to come to my house.
Because the same people that'll be like, oh, I only shop in Erewhon and I eat organic. We'll do fucking 3 grams of cocaine that
Those
night.
people are doing more of that than anyone. Coke is exclusively rich people stuff.
Yeah.
The richer the person,
yeah,
the more they're probably doing it.
But they only eat and shop organic and local.
Yeah.
They're shopping local too, straight from Mexico.
Yeah, it's very local, organically grown.
Yeah, so 2 hours south of here. All grown.
Yeah.
All peddled in an immigrant's butthole.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like our generation with how the things we get addicted to, like video games, like YouTube streaming. Have you seen that? Have you seen some of those guys that they stream all day, every day?
Yes, yeah.
There was there was this guy. Did you see that FouseyTube guy?
Yes. That's psycho.
That guy was hilarious. He was fighting everybody.
Yeah, well, he was the guy, the Eminem guy, right? Who became I'm in a car right now, I'm speeding, right? Like the guy who was singing Eminem while streaming himself, and he's driving 100 miles an hour. Yeah, this is.
I don't know if he did that. He might have done that. Yeah. But I do know
I'm putting it on you so I can find it.
Yeah, I know he went to one of the funnier ones he did was he was at a airport and some woman recognized him, and then they got into this emotional conversation about her being sexually having some
yes, that's this guy,
some sexual assault stuff, and she was like, oh man, I'm depressed from all that, and then he was literally oh man, that's crazy, she was saying she was a sex addict. That's what it was. He was like, man, that's crazy, you're a sex addict, that's crazy. And then literally the stream goes dead for 10 minutes, and then he comes back on stream. He's like, yo, stream, I just fucked that chick in the bathroom. It was crazy. And it was literally a switch flipped, because he was like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry, what do you go through? That's so tough. And he's like, what do you say? Should we get out of here? And then he goes and fucks her in the bathroom or whatever. So crazy.
Are you addicted to methamphetamines? I have a bag of methamphetamines.
Yeah, it was it was literally like that. He went absolutely crazy, and then he was threatening to fight people, and he swatted himself on stream or something. The guy was insane. And it was all like within like a 36-hour window. Like all that shit happened like so fast because he's like streaming everything.
Yeah, and like he's even walking around like manically, right? He like go to some TikToker's house and like threaten to fight him.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. And then he called. Yeah, that's when he called the SWAT on him.
Yeah.
And then it was insane. So
I mean, I don't know
what happened.
I don't want to give. Yeah, is there any updates on FouseyTube? That's what I haven't pulled up, but I just don't.
Yeah.
Oh, Fousey. It's like Fousey. I just
Fousey, I believe is his name.
He lost his mind and got arrested.
But yeah, all these people kind of do that shit, man. It's like that's what's like scary about that stuff. It's like
my favorite new live stream person. I can't remember the guy's name, but he does his whole bit is he does a live stream version of To Catch a Predator. Have you seen this guy?
Oh yeah, that's like a whole genre of YouTube is those To Catch a Predator guys.
And he's like, tell him how old you are. How old are you? What are you gonna do? What were you thinking? What were you thinking? What were you gonna do? And it was like, well, you clearly like what?
Has this guy beat up like the wrong person before?
I don't. Well, he's kind of like a burly Italian guy, right? I just remember hearing the accent come up. What are you gonna do? I love my mother very much. What the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with her? What are you gonna do? You gotta respect women and respect children.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
It is crazy to start a YouTube channel that's like, okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Batman. I'm literally going around and like beating the shit out of these like criminal guys.
I'm gonna go fight this person. I'm gonna go find the.
I mean, it's like good to like stop pedophilia, but
it's a weird. It always creeps me out. It's a weird vibe to go out and fish for that stuff.
Well,
like even Chris Hansen had a creepy vibe. I'm just saying, anybody who is like, yes, I want to get steeped in the world of pedophilia and catching predators and that you come off creepy. Like the stink is now on you is what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah, because there's like, how are they catching him? Sometimes they're like, I posed as a 12-year-old boy and told this guy I'm ready to go.
Because they're
bring over wine, and it's like
the guy had his daughter
kind of doing it too, though.
Yeah, it's not like To Catch a Predator where they had a budget. Like ABC gave them money to like fake. They had some poor PA. Sex this old man. That would have been me years ago. You know what I mean? That would have been me. I'm like, yeah. And like my boss is sitting over my, the producer standing over my shoulder. Like I'm like, where are you gonna put it? Okay.
Yeah. God, that's crazy, dude. Yeah.
And now instead, this guy, I don't know if you've seen this guy, he has his daughter do it, which is that's weird.
That's also crazy. Yeah, you're like, that's probably fucking your daughter up, right?
No, she's gonna be fine. She's gonna have completely normal relationships with men.
Why can't you like just maybe play tennis with your daughter or something? You know what I mean? Do a thing with your daughter that's like.
No, sweetheart. Tell him you're a bad girl. All right.
Yeah, that's crazy. Just stand over your daughter's shoulder.
Tell him you're a bad girl and you've been naughty. All right.
You think that there's probably been some times too where he's like, that's not dirty enough. Come on, you got better than that.
You gotta let him know what you're gonna do to that. Set his balls.
Say something really crazy.
Yeah, you gotta see. I don't. It's so creepy that now I feel creepy.
Yeah.
Joking about it.
I know. Same.
I'm like, no, ew. I don't even want to give this guy any more time.
And this is like a whole YouTube genre. There's like more than one of these guys.
And what's crazy is then you see the Twitter replies, and it's all psychos like, all the pedophilia in Hollywood needs to be stopped. And you're like, I don't know what's a bot anymore and what's actually people replying who are like wholeheartedly like, Hollywood is all pedophiles. Fucking destroy it. Burn it down.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like, I agree. It's like, we're all
anti-pedophile.
No one's wanting that to continue.
No.
Like, we all want that over.
To stop.
I mean, there are people
we all want Diddy in jail, okay? But
did
making your coin, making your life off of the industry of catching pedophiles is also inherently disgusting too.
Yeah.
The one thing,
just because you have to go into that world. I mean, I don't know how you end that stuff without doing that, but it does suck. Someone needs to do it. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to go in there.
It's like if you were
I'll cheer on the Italian guy going over
It's like being a fisherman, but you need a pole. You need to catch. These fish only bite a pole made of diarrhea. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get I gotta get these things out of here, but first, let me cover myself in diarrhea.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point I'm making here.
Yeah. That shit's wild. Speaking of, you just mentioned Diddy. Did you see Diddy's apology video? He hit all the top, like, there's been so many Hollywood apologies now that there's literally I think there's
a top list.
Yeah, there's a like a formula, like literally, like you could go online and get a template of how to, like, okay, I fucked up. I gotta, like a Mad Libs. Yeah, that's what they have. They have like a Mad Libs situation. They're like, oh, okay. Just fill in your, and then it's like an underline. It's like,
I'm sorry to the people I hurt.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm sorry to friends and family, women, people I hurt, like insert group of people here, right? Then it's like
group of abused people. Yeah.
Yeah, and then for the crimes I have done, okay, what crime did you do? Like, mention it, but like be vague or like kind of don't really say that you did it. That's my favorite kind of apology. The one that's like, yeah, hey, I'm sorry, but also I didn't do it. Yeah. That's my favorite one. At all. Yeah. Yeah, like the D'Elia one was one of the funnier ones just because it was like he didn't admit to anything. So it's like basically like, hey, I'm sorry for getting so much pussy. Yeah. I was getting too much pussy. And I didn't do anything wrong, but I am sorry for getting so much pussy. I got killing it.
All of the, but look where Diddy's at right now. That's my thing.
This is classic. This is also part of it. There's a production that's like, okay, here's how you do it. Yeah. You gotta get the camera under you, okay?
Yeah, because you want to shoot up to look like a monster. You know?
No, well, you want to shoot up to make you look like less appealing and look like kind of sad, but also authentic because you're like just doing a video.
Like, hey, I don't have makeup on right now.
Yeah, you're not doing the camera angles. You're not. Yeah. But there is like 65 people on a crew behind this shot right here, and then. Also, his manager is probably pointing a gun to his head right there. Like, do this fucking video right now.
And they're like, hey, where's the fucking Voss water already? You know?
Yeah. Diddy needs a Voss water for this.
Yeah. Okay. But what's great is, like, did you notice, like, he looks like he's in his vacation home,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, put on, like, a shitty T-shirt, which that T-shirt probably costs, like, $3,000, by the way. Yeah.
That's true. The location though is very unextraditable. You know what I mean? Like
it looks like a cabana for like
he's somewhere in South America.
Right by his pool.
Yeah. Yeah. He's somewhere in South America where they're not gonna come get him.
Like literally right after he's like, I'm sorry everybody, like I'm such a like bad person. I suck and I'm terrible. Yeah. He's literally gonna go woo. They're gonna be like cut and he's gonna be like, woo, party time, everybody in the pool. That's what's going to happen next.
Back in the pool, y'all. Take that.
Yeah. Right after, they're going to be like, cut. And then it's going to be, drop the beat. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't. Yeah. So
remember when Ben Stiller was in that video? That's a great video. First of all.
That song rules.
Listen, I'm not going to be a diddler defender. Not a diddler defender here. Yeah. But man. I'm not a Diddy defender. God, it's a tongue twister. Mm-hmm. But that man revolutionized the music video. Okay,
dude.
Also,
it is kind of crazy that people were like, Diddy. Man, I can't believe Diddy was gay. He like sampled "I'm Coming Out." Like, isn't that crazy? He sampled the gayest song of all time,
Like,
and he made it pretty not gay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because like when I heard the song, like the original song, I was like, damn, this song's gay as shit.
Yeah.
But then I was like,
he was in the studio going like, they're like, man, what can, I'd rather see me die than see me fly. What song?
How many other?
You know what? And they were like, oh man, I can't figure out a good song to put. He's like, Diana Ross, I'm coming out.
Yeah. How many other rappers were like, what the fuck, dude? No.
And he would constantly do.
And it's the I'm coming out part.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that's the whole part that they sample.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, Biggie just died. What song should we sing? We need a hard ass song, like Biggie. We got to keep his memory alive.
Mm.
He's like, how about Sting, The Police?
Yeah.
Every step you take.
Yeah.
The man did not have a straight taste in music, people.
Wait, Sting's gay? Sting's pretty straight.
No, Sting's very straight. Sting is like known for how much he fucks, right?
Yeah.
He's known for his tantric sex. But what
That's
I'm
cool.
saying is, it's like, okay.
That's cool, and that's also I want that rumor going out for me that I'm like sick at sex.
Yeah, that he's the best at sex. Yeah,
his name's also Sting.
Yeah,
that's also probably part of it. You gotta have a one-word name.
You gotta have a crank that looks like a stinger, right? That makes you look like a bee. Bee sitting backwards. You know
and
what
it's
I mean?
kind of like, how like when a bee stings you, like it like dies.
Yeah.
That's how he fucks you. He like puts his penis in you and it like kills him.
When
that's
Sting comes, he's done.
Yeah. That's how he kind of dies a little bit when he fucks you. That's why he fucks so good.
And they have to they have to like find his spirit out in the world and regenerate him in a tube that they have, just bodies of Sting everywhere.
Yeah.
Sting's still alive, right?
I think so. And I think he kind of converted to making like elevator music,
Yeah, that's true.
Remember like Fields of Gold? It was like the classic like
this is
elevator song.
This is where we're stepping into shit I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I'm
white people elevator music, like easy listening shit.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
Hell yeah.
Let's talk about Don Henley. And
Yeah. Don
Sting,
Henley.
Dude.
Don Henley. Didn't Don Henley have a kid die at his house? So we keep,
Really?
Hold on, let me look this up. Now I gotta look this up.
Okay, but wait, are we done with Diddy?
We're done with the Diddler, or do we want to keep talking about the Diddler? You know what I always love about, wait, no, he's just like a groomer, right? Was pedophilia? Oh yeah, because Cassie was underage,
there
right?
was the video that he like beat up Cassie, right?
Yes. Oh, that. Yeah.
So that's what he's apologizing for.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was saying he didn't do anything, and then that video came out, and he was like,
Yes.
"Yeah, I did actually do stuff, and that was whoops, my bad."
Yeah, I did throw that.
What's Cassie's deal? Is she?
She was a singer that he groomed, and basically, because I was always like, this girl, what? She's got like 2 songs, right? And I'm like, what is the deal? I just thought she was like a one-hit wonder, but really, it was a girl he was just grooming. And he's like, all right, fine. You can have you can have one hit song. You know what I mean?
But then
it's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what we don't have, because we love in this country now, God, man, especially, I mean, I guess I'm just going to say media. I'm not even going to blame it on a wing or whatever of politics, but people love talking about pedophilia now,
Yeah.
And my thing is, I don't know if you know this, but in England, they have a way cooler word for pedophile.
Okay.
They call them nunces.
Nunces?
You're a nunce if you're a pedophile.
A nunce?
Yeah, a nonce. Okay.
Wow. Nonce? N-O-N-C-E.
A rapist or child. Hold on. Let me pull this up. I'm gonna pull it on the. Here we go. I'm gonna enhance.
Okay.
A rapist or child molester, sex offender. You're a nunce.
Word frequency 1. It's like very not used.
It's very.
Yeah.
One. I just like. I think
this is not one. It's like
yeah.
This is one of those words you play it in Scrabble, then you have to defend it. It's like that's not a word. Oh, actually, it is. Check
and you're
this
like,
They're like, why do you know that? Why do you know vocab words?
Because I've gotten too fucked up with British people before, and they're like calling each other that, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking nuts, you know? Like, I saw you hitting on that girl, you fucking nuts. And I'm like, I have no idea what does that mean? And they're like, it's a pedophile. When you call your friend a pedophile. And I'm like, why are you putting the emphasis there? I'm like,
yeah.
I didn't know that, you know? I thought it was, and it's just a stronger, I don't know, pedophiling, it's 3 syllables. This is just one, bam, nuns, you know?
Yeah.
They're very good with the cursing, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're allowed to say cunt, and it's like cool.
Yeah.
You know?
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like just like a filler word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I guess we're good on that part there with the we finished the Diddy situation.
The diddler?
Well, it's just like the apology videos are ridiculous. It's like no one believes them. I don't know, like it's like, has an apology video ever helped anybody? It's like done nothing.
No.
The only thing I think it helps is the person that makes it, because that video goes so fucking viral. The ads you probably get on it on YouTube is crazy.
It's insane, yeah.
So it's probably like pretty lucrative to do something fucked up.
So lucrative.
And then have to apologize for it.
I'm very sorry for the people I've hurt.
What if that's the show? Like every week we're just like, yo, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And hey guys, this week I'm really sorry, and you know, we'll be better, or, you know. You just got to make a front-facing camera apology video every week.
It's I'm really sorry, and it's really, the people in my life that I employ have taken the toll. It's really hurt their wallets.
Mm-hmm.
And this apology has been brought to you by Ridge Wallet.
Yeah.
Ridge Wallet for all your sick of your big fat wallet in your pocket.
Do you need to pay people off? You can hold up to 7 credit cards in your Ridge Wallet. You can keep, and speaking of which, you can get a prepaid credit card through Visa. This prepaid credit card you can use only for apologies, which you can't keep in your Ridge Wallet.
It has no effect on your credit score, taking this out.
I like
that. I just want to say, I didn't sexually abuse her, because I didn't do it, because I've been having trouble getting it up. And if you're having trouble getting it up, you could have Blue Chew, the only gum that gives you an erection.
Yeah. All the sex I've had, I had too much sex, and then my penis doesn't work. But it still does work, because now when I try to have sex with I use my Blue Chew. So now I have no problems getting hard with my boring people I'm having sex with.
Go to BlueChew.com, enter the code word nunts in the in the discount box.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
Oh man, so I feel like shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just feeling like shit, like like, because I'm like definitely addicted to video games.
Yeah.
You know when you're addicted to something.
And you're addicted to which video games?
Oh, Destiny right now. It's bad. It's getting bad. What's bad is that I have a whole story about this, but yeah.
But is there a group of dorks that get together and 12-step program their?
I should start one. I bet that if I looked hard enough on Reddit, there are.
Yeah. And are they bringing like their Nintendo Switch? And like, this is like, what's that in your pocket? Joey, what's in your pocket? And he's like, nothing. It's my phone. And it's like, why is it so big? Bling, 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 bling. Like, you were playing Sonic, weren't you? You fucking piece of shit.
You were doing it.
You don't even like Sonic. Why were you playing that? I just gotta play, dude. I was taking a shit.
I'm in the throes
I could
of
hear
addiction.
it in the bathroom. You're playing Sonic on your Nintendo Switch. Get the fuck out of here.
You broke code. Get out.
That sucks.
You were checking your builds. You were theory crafting.
No,
you were
I was in the
crafting.
bathroom doing coke, I swear. I wasn't playing video games. Yeah.
I was just like, my wife's been like mad at me for playing too late.
Yeah.
She's like, what were you up all night doing? I'm like, fucking another woman, okay?
Yeah. That's like definitely more cool.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's been bad, right? So like,
yeah.
And an addiction. Something's become an addiction when you're like, you start making excuses like why you should stay in. Because I'm like, oh, I should go do that thing I need to do. I'm like, but I'm gonna lose my parking spot.
Yeah, that's very
parking's so bad in
very
LA.
Hollywood thing
Yeah,
to be
I'm like, I'm gonna
I
lose
can't
my
drop the parking spot.
Dude, I got the best parking spot right now. I will not, cannot go do that errand.
I
can't
give up the parking spot. Yeah,
And when I have the best parking spot,
yeah, there is
can't do it.
nowhere to park by your place.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's insane, right?
Yeah, because it's like there's so many residences, and does the building not have parking for people in the building?
Oh no, it definitely does. I just who do you think has that spot? My wife.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because this is what happened. I had the clicker and the spot, and then she came home from work, could not find a spot enough that she was like, "Listen, I'm losing my fucking mind. If we're gonna do this, I need that parking spot." And I was like,
"That's fair.
Yeah, true. You're using it. You know, you're always coming home at the worst time to park."
Yeah.
Whereas my schedule can be crazy. Like, for example, I'm working till 2 a.m. tomorrow.
Well, that's also a bad time to park because everybody's already there.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
There's not like I'll circle the block and then like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to like start a fire basically if you want.
Yeah, but then I
open up a spot.
Yeah, I was like so cracked out today, right? Like just from like playing video games way too late, and then I get in my car to come over here, and I'm mad because I forgot my connector cable, to play music.
Yeah.
And fucking, I shit you not, they're playing Hurt on K-Rock, like Johnny Cash, Hurt. Not even the 9 Inch Nails one. We got
to do a music video of Johnny Cash's Hurt where he's like addicted to video games.
Yeah.
And I hurt myself today. He's playing Fortnite.
Yeah. I re-upped on V-Bucks, and you could have them all. Yeah. All the skins in the shop.
That song is ridiculous.
I will make.
Yeah, man. Millennials, dude. We suck so much.
We're
ass,
so
dude.
stupid, dude.
We're idiots, dude.
I know.
We
and I was
suck
like,
ass.
And then I shit you not, the next song was the Blink-182 like weird. The one more time. Yeah, but not I Miss You, but the like, hey, we're getting back together. And it's wrong that it's so hard for guys to say I miss you, They're like
what was that one?
The chord, it's new. It's the new one where they just got back together last year or whatever.
Why do bands do that?
Yeah.
Why do they go, hey, we don't like what we did?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, but that's like our favorite shit.
Yeah.
We did.
Because they think they want to grow, you know what I mean? They were like, I'm better than that. When they're young,
but it's like, look at every band that was
true.
Shit. Okay? If you want to be the best musician of all time, you have to die when you're 33 or younger.
Yeah,
okay?
Exactly.
That's like Jimi Hendrix rules. Mm-hmm. People think he rules because he died young, right?
Yeah.
Kurt Cobain, everybody thinks that guy rules because he died young.
Yeah.
He didn't go, I feel bad for my sick music that got me famous. And then he's doing like a stupid gay ass Christmas album, Remember
exactly.
That like you get old, you do these like collabs with someone that sucks.
Yeah.
You do a stupid shitty Christmas album and everybody's like, dude, this is garbage.
Imagine
or you form a super group. Yeah. That also sucks.
That's the worst.
Hey, what if like 6 of the best members of a band got together and then let their egos just crush this horrible
made the worst song you've ever heard.
The worst song ever that's like kind of also like a charity. Like, remember that? Like,
yeah.
God, that shit sucked. And they've done that multiple times, right? Like, when I was a kid, they did the, what was it, the We Are the World thing? Where, look, there's like a black artist and a white artist, and we're all holding hands, man. Fucking garbage. That shit sucked. And then, what was the other
That's so
one?
old that Billy Joel had hair in that,
Yeah, that shit sucked ass. And then, was it Temple of the Dog? They did the people are starving, like hungry bullshit. There was like a plethora of fucking like homeless, like bummer homeless guy songs.
Really? In like
Oh
what?
my
Like
God.
the early
Like 90s, yeah, dude. Like Changes, not the Tupac one, the original one.
not the Tupac one?
No, the original piano song
I
that
just
they
you,
sampled out
just
of that.
I keep cutting to Diddy when you say Tupac.
Wait, that's still up?
No. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, no,
forget it.
Changes. Phil Collins had another one.
Yeah, they
Another
don't
Day
do
in
those
Paradise.
anymore, huh?
No, but every band does that shit. There's like some bullshit propaganda song.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this until like later, and this is me being like conspiratorial minded.
Yeah.
But they did like for example, right? Remember like AIDS was like crazy or whatever.
Yeah, AIDS was wild.
You remember Coolio?
Yeah.
Coolio had a song on his album,
Yeah.
his first album that was like awesome, Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah.
That was about wearing a condom
Oh yeah.
because like everybody's getting AIDS, and there's
Yeah.
like a big music video about this guy slept with this guy, and this girl slept with this girl,
Yeah.
and this guy got AIDS and gave it to that guy, and
Yeah.
it's so easy to get AIDS. All you gotta do is have sex once. You know? And, you know, I saw
Don't
that
go
when I was-
chasing waterfalls. That's a big AIDS song, right?
That was an AIDS song too.
Yeah, remember in the video, it's like
Dude.
they show the people like it's like happy memory, and then they show the pictures of them together, and the one person who had AIDS disappears. You know,
That's exactly what happened in the Coolio video, which came out around the same time. I'm telling you, dude, they do this shit.
AIDS was a hot.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
So you're saying that what? There's a conspiracy behind?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like
Well,
that.
there's only like 4 music companies, right? That are
Yeah.
like producing like these major
Especially
songs.
at
right?
that time, yeah.
Yeah, so
that
it's
time
like
it was all.
so when they're like, oh, you're making a homeless song, you know, like oh, we want to like put out like, yeah, because Phil Collins had that one where it's like this guy's like walking down the street. It's
I think
the
it was a
song's
tax
called,
write-off. What do you think that was about?
No, it's just like I don't know why, but there'd be a song about like a guy, like a rich guy passing a homeless guy to be like, yo, get a job, homeless piece of shit. And it's like that, you know, it's like, oh man, this destitute homeless guy. But now it's like, you can't make that song because it was like, yo, no, that guy is a fucking piece of shit. Like you can't do that now. But I think that the reason you have all this shit about like, oh, like, homeless people, oh, so bummer, you know? Like is because that those like songs and all that like rhetoric around like, oh man, like you gotta have compassion for them and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Like,
fucking.
so much media about that, and then when you're like, dude, what the fuck? Like, do something about this to like the government and the city and all that. Then you're like, oh, you're an asshole.
Yeah,
because you like don't want a guy, you know, doing meth at
doing
the
meth
park
and
46 feet from a playground.
Yeah, you don't want to walk out and step on a needle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other famous. Yeah, there's been no examples of like famous like they don't do the charity song anymore, you know?
No, I guarantee you they do. They're gonna figure it out. There's I don't know what it is, but there's it's definitely happening.
I mean, you know why? It's because like you used to be able to like this is why. They used to be able to make money off of music. Like you could sell physical copies. Now that it's all, if you're an artist, you only make money touring. No one wants to hear that shit on a tour. Nobody's going to the concert to hear fucking, I want to sing Changes, you know?
Well, and also, like, you can't have 75 of the most famous artists on that one tour. It's going to cost too much money.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't it cost like $10,000 to go to a Taylor Swift concert?
Yeah,
so, like,
in Europe, yeah.
Imagine if there was like another famous artist on that.
Yeah.
Like Taylor Swift's getting all of that $10,000.
But
like,
that's called Coachella. That's that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this other person showed up for 3 seconds. Yeah. When I went to Coachella and like Justin Bieber came out, everyone went crazy. I'm like, is he even on this song? Like, they were just like, it's just Bieber to Bieber. And he looked like shit. He looked
bad.
Yeah, I don't know. He just looked like, but then again, you're that rich. I looked like shit compared to Justin Bieber, but I'm saying, you're that rich. Hey, looking like shit is a fucking privilege, right?
Yeah. How old is he?
It's like probably, is he 30?
That's crazy.
Maybe the high 20s, I would say. Which seems like he seems like he's like 40, right? I'm gonna look it up. right? But he's been famous since he was like 8.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy.
so
dude.
that he seems like, oh yeah, the Biebs, super. You know,
That's so crazy.
he's
to
been
see
around
him,
forever.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber. Let me see his age. Let me go.
How old is Biebs?
My bad. I gotta reset that.
Good.
Wait.
How old is Biebs?
Yeah, I fucked this up. Sorry.
No worries. He
Off.
is 30.
30. Okay.
Yeah.
I was pretty on. Look at that.
Wow, he's 30 years old, dude.
Justin Bieber's 30.
God. That's
But
crazy.
yeah. He was looking like kind of like this. You know? I was like, Biebs is in rough shape.
Yeah. What the hell?
Oh, this is Instagram. I don't want to go to Justin Bieber's Instagram. Let's see this. Wait. Can we just like enhance?
If you go to images.
Yeah, I'll just do that. But these are all Justin Bieber looking handsome. Look at us Googling Justin Bieber on our
Yeah.
and that hog of his, huh?
Yeah. Did he have a dong?
You've never seen those like dong pics that listen, that we're not doing that on this podcast, okay? We're not doing that.
Yeah. We're commenting on celebrity apologies and their dongs.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, celebrity dude, you gotta have celebrity apology. Like you
Best
just
apology, best dong. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Is he
Chris
the
Brown.
top?
I don't know. Has Drake apologized yet? That was pretty. I mean that was pretty impressive.
He did get dunked on though.
Yeah, pretty
He
bad.
got pretty annihilated.
Yeah, I refuse to comment on that because I just hate.
Who cares?
I
don't give
who
a
cares?
shit. I don't even. What's the other guy? The
Kendrick Lamar. I feel like it's all just a marketing scheme to bump their numbers. Like I think that they're both just two
every
rich
rapper,
guys.
Yeah, they all have beefs with each other and like.
Who are the most famous rappers of all time? Name it.
Diddy.
No. Who
Not
are
Diddy.
regarded as the top 2 of all time?
You're asking me
I know that's a good
who
point.
the best rappers are. I was just telling you about Phil Collins
Tupac?
songs. Okay, Tupac.
Biggie. What are they famous for?
Wait, they're the most famous?
Like I'm saying, when people go,
I mean,
who's the
everybody
best
talks
rapper?
about them. Yeah, okay.
Who's the best rapper of all time? I'm not saying
Everybody's got a boner for Kendrick Lamar.
yes, he is very good
Yeah.
because he's just a great lyricist stuff. This is what I didn't want to do. Would be white guys commenting on rap music,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to say, what are not only the Tupac and Biggie? They're great. Obviously, their material is great, but also all I'm saying is that there was a boost to popularity by fighting. You know, this is wrestling. This is this is fucking boxing.
Why don't
look at Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Nobody, people kind of like Mike Tyson was kind of a joke I'm not saying, listen, Mike, hey, don't come whoop my ass.
Yeah.
But Mike was a little bit of like, I smoke weed on podcasts. Now he's back like in the mainstream.
Yeah.
Fighting and promoting is huge money. There's huge money in upping your profile by fighting with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's all just a marketing play. That's my conspiracy. That's my Aaron Rodgers conspiracy.
Here's what I'm going to do too. On this podcast, I'm going to say it right now. I'm challenging you to a fight, Nancy Pelosi. I think I can win. I'm pretty sure I'd win if I fought her. You got to pick something old as shit.
I don't know. I'm going to pull up.
Yeah, you got to pick some. I don't care. But
yeah,
okay. I got to fight. I mean, is Betty White still alive? I'd fight her too.
No, she is very dead.
Oh, well, I'd definitely win then. Definitely got the dub already.
Oh,
damn. Yeah, I don't know. That is crazy that he's fighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
a 28-year-old guy, it's
also
literally,
that is such a oh man, Mike Tyson, wow, what a fighter. It's like, yeah, that was forever ago.
That was literally
there everything in Hollywood, everything that everybody's doing, there's nothing that is oh, this is the new thing. There's literally a boxing champion now that no one even knows because they're still talking about Mike Tyson.
It's like boxing ended in 1996 when Tyson bit Holyfield, or was that 97?
And that's not even a legal boxing move.
Yeah.
So it's you're the greatest fighter of all time. You bit a guy's ear off, great, but
That's true.
There's other boxers now.
I know.
That would, like, why don't you challenge that guy to? I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
It's like he's like famous and like the marketing or whatever, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's like,
well, the
if you want to
guy's
be a legitimate fighter, fight the guy that's fighting now. That'd be like if I'm
the
like,
kid is not. I mean, he's a great fighter. He's actually very good, but he's not. If he was on the professional cards, right? Like he puts on his own, fights and his own pay-per-views, and people watch it because he's an influencer, or had a YouTube background, right?
Yeah.
They put on great events, but if he were to fight, he'd be just like how you watch the shitty fights on ESPN. He's like that level. You know what I mean? Like he'd be like a Friday afternoon ESPN fighter. But how can we make big money off of it? You fight washed up guys.
Here's the deal. I think you're seeing me on a YouTube or online making videos, but guess what? I think I'm the best baseball player of all time. Nolan Ryan, come out right now. I'll hit a ball off of you. How old is he? Like 80 probably?
Probably.
So yeah, fucking come get some, Nolan Ryan. I'm charging the mound too. So like, I mean, it's like, why are they doing that?
Yeah.
It's like so crazy.
It is weird to like always, like nostalgia's even crept into live
sports stuff. Yeah, it's I don't get it. Like
77, Nolan Ryan's.
I think I could hit him. I could get a hit off him now. I think
Nolan Ryan's 77.
Yeah, I watched him throw out a pitch, and I think he was recorded for throwing out like one of the fastest throw out pitches.
Yeah,
but it was in like the 70s. I think I could hit him. I could probably hit Nolan Ryan.
You smoke that fucker.
I'd fucking go yard on that bitch, dude.
No.
Yeah. We should probably wrap up the show here. We're about an hour, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right over.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the inaugural episode of the Daywalkers podcast. Did you want to plug your?
Just go at Brad Wingood at Brad Wingood on Instagram and Twitter. I refuse to call it the other word because Elon Musk is I don't know, doesn't seem to know what comedy is. And I think I'm at Rantman if TikTok still cut. And I'm at Rantman if TikTok still exists when you watch this. I know we're not going to cut that, but
no, we're not going to cut it. Hashtag no edits. Also, I want to say too, we have an email for the show. If you want to email the show, if you want to send us articles to talk about, maybe we can have people join the Discord too.
Oh yeah.
And then I think our email is DayWalkersShow@gmail.com. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm almost positive that's what it is. I'll put it in the link I'll put it in the description of the show. So check that out. All of our socials are Daywalkers Show.
Yep.
And send us emails.
Send it in.
Why you're a daywalker.
Yeah.
Or
we never really explained, but that was.
But you told me it was gay to do that right before we started, so I bailed on it. I was afraid to.
I did
say, but we'll get into it. And if you send us an email and you will tell us what you think it is or whatever.
Yeah.
But
that'll be the mystery. Tell us what you think Daywalkers said.
Most podcasts have a theme and then they kind of devolve into a thing anyway.
Yeah.
And that's just we're gonna start the show devolving into a nothing.
I'm so meta. I'm such an artist. I'm starting devolved. Right?
The show has already devolved at the beginning of it because we're post podcast and we're about to reboot this podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 2 is going to be the reboot.
It's going to be a completely different show.
Because if you're tired of it's like we're tired. We're like, I'm tired of reboots, and it's like, hey, we're starting a new podcast in 2024.
Hey, you remember that show you didn't watch? Yeah.
Look, people keep saying, you were thinking about talking about this, how podcasts are oversaturated and stuff.
Yeah.
We're doing one, but it's like there are a lot of podcasts, but there's only so many good ones, and this is a good one. So if you don't think it is, fuck you.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You come up with a better format.
Yeah. Hey, and we'll fight you. All right? If you're above the age of 75 years old, I will fucking fight you, dude. Come get some. Boomers. That's right. I'm challenging an entire generation to fight. And is it the generation that's literally about to die? Yes. Yeah. You're fucking getting some, bitch. Yeah. I'll fight you whenever, wherever. And we're filming it and we're making content because that's what it is, baby. Content.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
If you had an 8-pack in 1967 and you made the cost of living in houses go up astronomically, I got a right cross right for y'all.
Yeah, John Wayne, come get some. Is he still alive?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's another W for me. Betty White, John Wayne, 2 wins. I'm undefeated.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
Daywalkers
They call me the Grim Reaper because I'm sending you to the grave because you're kind of already dead. But that'd be my move. Like I come out dressed like the Grim Reaper because like if I land a hit, they're probably going to die because they're
going to crumble. They're going to literally crumble into
If you have a handicap placard in your like car and you got to park close to the fight, then I will fight you.
Yeah. You get round 2.
Yeah. After you fight Jake Paul, then I'll fight. After Jake Paul gives you severe CTE, I will then finish the job.
If one of the Paul brothers gives you the business, come get some.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to the Daywalkers Show. We've been wrapping up the show for about 5 minutes now. But
that's all this podcast is. It's just constantly wrapping up.
So we started wrapping it up. But follow me at Jeff Zenisek on all platforms. There's shows in the link in my bio, and
you got a show tonight. They won't come.
Well, it's like this isn't going up today, probably.
Yeah,
I might get it.
I don't care.
Tomorrow,
it's at the Townhouse.
In Venice, yeah.
Yeah, it's at the Townhouse in Venice. Mm-hmm. I once hooked up with a fat girl at the Townhouse in Venice, and I was like, my buddy's like, dude, come on. And I'm like, I don't discriminate. I'm all for body positivity, okay?
Great.
So much so that I would sleep with her, okay?
Nice. You're just helping out.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's got to feel good about themselves, all right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That anecdote. All right.
Let's throw that in there on the end of the podcast.
Hell yeah. No one's going to be watching that. Bye.
Have a good one, guys.